Hi everyone, it's a beautiful day out here at Spring Lake Beach. I'm so blessed to live right by here. And today I wanted to talk about anxiety and insomnia or lack of sleep. And I know the two go hand in hand. I know it firsthand. If you happen to read my book, there's a whole chapter dedicated to sleep and a period of time I went through where my adrenaline was so high due to my reaction to my thoughts and also caffeine that there were nights I didn't sleep. There were two nights. There were times I went 48, 50, 2 full nights and then would just sleep 3 hours the next night. So I absolutely know about this. And when you're in it, it feels like you're dying some kind of cruel death because you are so tired and nothing functions well. So the reason I want to talk about this today is because last night I got a pretty crappy night of sleep. And when I had anxiety, that would have thrown me into a tailspin. I would have woke up and my first thoughts would have been, I didn't sleep very well. I only had a couple hours sleep. This day's gonna suck. I'm gonna be too tired to do anything. Am I gonna be able to function today? All of those anxious thoughts that run through your head and just talk to you all day long would have been there. And it obviously didn't help my day one bit. It took a long time for me to change the direction of my thoughts about sleep. In fact, to this day, I still don't have a clock in my room because I don't want to know when I wake up what time it is. Aside from that, I think I do a pretty good job of separating my thoughts about sleep and the truth about sleep. And the truth about sleep is it's only sleep. And your body will eventually fall asleep when you are extremely exhausted. So there's no worries about never sleeping again, which was an odd thought that went through my mind when I had OCD. I can't believe I had that thought, but I did. But it's only sleep. It really is only sleep. So the worst that's going to happen is your anxiety is probably going to ramp up, right? You get more symptoms when you're sick or when you're tired. And just know that. You're probably going to be cranky. You might not want to be around people, and you may not have the energy to do your workouts or whatever your normal schedule is. And going back to the 4 agreements, your best, do your best on one day is completely different than your best on another day, and in this circumstance when you're tired. So don't judge yourself from one day to the other, because your best can vacillate from one extreme to the other depending on what that day brings you. So my message today about anxiety and sleep is, don't let those thoughts overwhelm you. Sleep is just sleep, and it's nothing to be scared of. It's nothing to worry about before you go to bed. Oh my goodness, I would do that. I'd worry that I wasn't going to get sleep while I was trying to go to sleep. So I get it, but it doesn't help. How do you get rid of those thoughts? You just pay no mind to them. You don't buy into them. You don't give them any focus. They can be there because you're never going to be able to control the thoughts that come into your head. Just don't give them any mind. Just make them like a thought that would pass through your mind, any other mindless thought that you wanted to give no attention to. Also do that same thing with those sleep thoughts. And I promise, as you give it no attention, the sleep will get better. And try and give up some caffeine. It can make a world of difference. See you tomorrow.